Hi, we're here now with the Republican candidate for the Magisterial District Judge in District 45-1-03, which is in South Scranton, and that's Pat Scanlon. Thanks for joining us today, Pat.
Thanks for having me.
So we're going to once again refer you to our website, lwvlackawanna.org or vote411.org, for additional bio information on our candidates and also for answers to a couple of additional questions that we've posted online. And we're going to start right away with our questions for you, Pat. So the first one is, tell us what are the duties of the office that you're running for?
Well, the district judge hears cases on the criminal level below misdemeanor 3. It's a lot of traffic citations and things like that. And then on the civil side, he hears a lot of landlord-tenant disputes, property disputes, things of that nature, and civil hearings up to $12,000.
Okay. The office, oh no, go ahead,
no,
that's fine.
And I'm sorry, it's just he also sets bail there are a lot of bail hearings that they have to post bail or, send someone to jail.
Okay. The office covers South Scranton. Can you explain the boundaries of the district for the viewers who are watching so that they can tell if they live in that area that they might see your name on the ballot?
Okay, it's pretty much from Music Street going up 307 there. It encompasses Minooka, South Scranton, and then East Mountain. I believe the dividing line over on the right-hand side of the district is Corey Street.
Okay, all right. So let's move on to you. What qualifies you to run for this office? And we're looking for any relevant experience that you might have, either public, professional, private, whatever, that you're going to bring to the job. And what distinguishes you from your opponent? Why should voters vote for you?
Many people are unaware that non-attorneys have to pass a certification exam before taking office as a district judge. Being that I'm a licensed attorney, I've already passed the Pennsylvania bar exam and ethics exam, so I would not need to take that test. I can begin to, take office on day one. Also, as a practicing attorney, I deal with civil law, criminal law, landlord-tenant disputes, property disputes on a daily basis, and as we just discussed, those are the things that a district judge deals with on a daily basis. So, I have also practiced in the state and local courts, and no other candidate has, so I will not need any on-the-job training, and I can start from day one.
All right, thank you. How can this position assist with crime prevention in the district that it serves?
Well, the district judge is certainly a position of power. People come to you for help and guidance. I think that you have to be involved in the schools. I mean, as a district judge, I would visit the schools periodically and deal with the school principals and staff just to educate the children on gang awareness, because that's a hot topic right now, especially within our district, and drug prevention, because drugs are a lot of what leads to the problems that we are facing now in the district. And I'm sorry, what was this? Was there a second part of the question?
No, just how can it assist with crime prevention?
Yeah, and obviously the district judge should work alongside with the Scranton Police Department and the Lackawanna County Detectives and DA's office to implement programs that anything to make our community better and safer, since it has changed quite a great deal in the past 20 or so years.
Okay, thank you. Pat, what improvements do you think are needed in the office as it stands now, and what will be your approach or plan to address those improvements?
Well, improvements are needed. I mean, Magistrate Russell has done a great job. I would say that he's a very nice guy, and I like him very much. I think that we have to be tougher on crime. There is a big problem with absentee landlords in our district, and they are renting to people and then they're nowhere to be found, Stricter penalties must be enforced on these absentee landlords, so they actually, I guess, follow code more, or deal with that, actually face the issues that they're putting in front of all of us,
Okay.
And I'm sorry, is there?
No,
did you
that's
read
it.
that?
It's
Okay.
just what improvements, or anything else
Okay.
that you want to add?
Other than that, I think the office should have more involvement in the community. Part of the sense, my brother actually works for the district attorney's office, and I've actually been in contact with him to try to maybe start a program where first-time offenders might get sentenced to community service or something of that nature, where you can actually improve the community while teaching them a lesson at the same time.
Okay. Do you feel that this position is a full-time position, and how much time will you be able to dedicate to the job on a weekly basis?
It is most certainly a full-time position, and I will dedicate whatever it takes. If it takes 50 hours, it takes 50 hours. If it takes 60 hours, it takes 60 hours. Whatever is needed to do the job completely and thoroughly, I will do.
Okay. Do you believe, and this is a government structure question, do you believe the position should be an elected position, or would justice and the citizens of the city be served better or served just as well by changing this to a position appointed through a process of open competition? What's your feeling on that?
Well, I mean, it's obviously always been an elected position. I will say that it's a very important position, and you should have a person in there that has the correct qualifications. Now, personally, me, I've spent my entire life gaining the qualifications to try and do this job. That's why I went to college. That's why I went to law school. That's why I took the Pennsylvania bar exam. That's why I work as an attorney every day. It's too important a position for someone to need training and not know exactly what they're getting into.
Okay. That's actually all the questions that I have for you. Time flew.
That was easy.
But you still have 2 minutes to make your closing statement.
Okay. And I'll keep this brief as well. But I grew up in the district. I went to school in the district. I played sports in the district. I've reaped many benefits and good memories from this district. Now I want to give back. I know that I have the education, training, and experience to be able to make a positive difference in the community. And that's where I want to do. I went away to school and I came back. I want to be here. My entire family lives here. I plan on raising a family of my own here soon. As I stated before, I've spent my entire life gaining qualifications for this job, college, law school, and as a practicing attorney. I know I can make a difference, and I believe that everyone should get behind me in this. If you don't like the job that I did in the last 6 years, then don't vote for me again. But I know I can make a positive difference. Give me a chance, and you won't be disappointed.
Thank you. That concludes our interview with Patrick Scanlon. And again, Pat is a Republican candidate, the Republican candidate for the office of Magisterial District Judge in the South Scranton area, so South Scranton, Minooka, and East Mountain. And again, don't forget to visit lwvlackawanna.org and vote411.org for additional information on Pat and the other candidates that you'll be voting for on November 8th. Thanks for joining us.